What's good? Y'all know who it is. Y'all know what it is. It's your boy Matthew Shack. Live here in Los Angeles, y'all. Welcome to Matthew Shack Unfiltered. What's popping with all y'all out there, man? What's going on, man? What's up, sis? You know your brother gonna take care of you, man, and my nephew. You know that. You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is. Saturday. Saturday is when they say it's getting there. So, just wanted to let you know that. But yeah, man, what's popping with all y'all out there, man? You know that just an opportunity for your boy to come in here, smoke something good. What's up, son? You didn't know I was here, huh? Son in the window. Come here, man. Tell y'all what it is and what it ain't. But we're always very surprised this morning, man. First things first, man. Salute to the Unfiltered Nation and the Unfiltered fam. Okay. But yeah, man, we had a lot going on. Bill Belichick. If you want to believe the headlines, he is leaving on his own volition, but he's not. Okay. He's not. It's because the Patriot way is dead. Patriot way is over, bruh. It's over, man. Now the Patriots are going to have to figure it out. Because Belichick is not going to be there no more. And that's a good thing for those of us that have been rooting against him for the last 24 years. Because I know I have. I know I've definitely been rooting against his ass. But Josh McDaniels, man. Josh McDaniels is still out there getting love. As crazy as it seems. Josh McDaniels is going to be interviewing for the New England Patriots. I'm not New England Patriots job, but the Tennessee Titans job. That was just, opened up with his former cohort with the Patriots, Mike Vrabel getting fired. They're going back and interviewing another Patriot. You just can't make this up, man. This is not to be made up. Okay? You can't make this up, bro. As much as Josh McDaniels has not done in the National Football League, this guy's still being interviewed, bro. And the sad part about it is that we're hearing he's being interviewed again after what he did not accomplish with us and the fact he was fired on Halloween on his day off like Craig from Friday. He still get a job interview, and meanwhile, your boy Eric Bieniemy isn't. Your boy Brian Flores isn't. The NFL's a good old boy network, man. You down with Biff and Cletus and Bobby Ray and Billy Joe, and you good. You good, bro. And it doesn't make any sense why anybody in their right mind would interview Josh McDaniels, but it is definitely happening. Now, if you missed this morning's live, because we went on early, man, that Bill Belichick announcement warranted an early morning live, and we went 2.5 hours, so don't miss that. Smoking a 70 gauge, man. Give me something to do. But what's going to happen now? Because this morning I saw Josh McDaniels at the press conference of Bill Belichick this morning. He was sitting right in the audience. Sitting right in the audience. Sitting there trying to figure out how he was going to get him another opportunity. And you know what, man? An interview is almost an opportunity, bro. Because you have to do what? You have to get an interview before you get an opportunity. When you're certain people, you don't even have to be good anymore. Being good is not even anything that has anything to do with it. You just have to know the right people. There's legitimately people who absolutely suck at your job, and they're only there because they knew somebody, they knew the right person, they knew the right people, they're related to the right people, or they're friends with the right people, or whatever it is. While you're out there putting your nose to the grindstone, working your fingers to the bone, trying to get seen and noticed so you can move up, these motherfuckers is doing everything you're not doing, and they're doing what you're not doing, which is moving up. It's all about connections, bro. The funny thing is, why would the Tennessee Titans, they just fired a Patriot, interview another Patriot who's less successful than the Patriot they just fired? Let's understand, man. Mike Vrabel, 6 years with the Titans, made the playoffs his first 4 years. In the last 2 years, he hasn't fared well. So 4 out of 6 years, he's been highly successful. Josh McDaniels, 2 stints in the AFC West, no playoff wins. I think he had a winning record his first year with Denver, and has been nosediving ever since. Got fired on Halloween for stealing boxes, like Craig on Friday. And guess what? He got another interview, dog. Another interview. Regardless of whether this isn't no Rooney Rule, bruh. Josh McDaniels, last I checked, was not a minority. They don't have to interview Josh McDaniels, bro. Okay? Why is Josh McDaniels getting interviewed? I'm going to tell you why. Raider Nation, let me tell you how this works. Take it from a 50-year member of this organization. Anytime something bad happens with somebody that's outside of the Raiders, they come to the Raiders as a free agent, they get traded to the Raiders, they come in and get a head coaching position or a GM position or whatever the case may be, and they're from outside of the building. No matter what they did to you, no matter what they did to me, no matter what they did to Mad Max, no matter what they did to whoever else you could fucking name, it's always the Raiders' fault. It's always because they were fucking with us. That's always the answer. The NFL's not looking at Josh McDaniels the way I'm looking at him, the way you're looking at him, the way that my big brother Raider Violators looking at him. They're looking at him like, oh, them Raiders, man, that wasn't a good idea, Josh. Kind of like, come on, son, come back over here, man. Come back over here where it's safe. What were you thinking, bro? Raiders, bro? Like, what were you actually thinking? And you know what he's doing? He's playing to it. Yeah, man, I really tried to help him, man. They bit the hand that was trying to feed him. I was trying to teach them how to, what was he saying when he was here? Trying to teach us how to win. Trying to teach us how to do this. Trying to teach us how to do that. Tennessee's not looking at it like you. They're looking at it the way that I just told you. It isn't Josh's fault. How could it be Josh McDaniels' fault? He got six Super Bowl, offensive coordinator rings. This dude was the offensive coordinator for the GOAT. Like, come on, it can possibly be him, bruh. He's from the hoodie tree, even though we all know it was. Philip Trueworthy with the $2 dono. Thank you, big dog. Said, OMG, get the F out of here. Titans, you are fools if you hire him. They're not fools, bro. Like I said before, you can look at all these other situations as a Rooney Rule. Josh McDaniels doesn't apply. Rooney Rule doesn't apply to him. That is a legitimate interview. That's going to be a legitimate interview for a head coaching position, bro. Can't make this shit up. Okay? Can't make this shit up. And I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. Now that Bill Belichick has been relieved of his duties, you're going to see Josh McDaniels right back in a offensive coordinator position with either the Patriots, or he's going to go and do something with another team, or he'll run with the hoodie, because I'm hearing a lot of rumblings about Bill Belichick going to the Falcons. That is the hot take right now. Going to the Falcons with Arthur Blank, you know, the owner. If you guys don't know who Arthur Blank is, you might know the company that he founded called Home Depot. So he gonna go over there and get some Home Depot money. And people are saying, even though Bill is old, if he's walking around with Josh as his OC, it's gonna be like Snoop and Dre. You know what I'm saying? You got the offense and the defense, because you know that the mastermind on defense is Belichick, and the offensive mind is McDaniels. McDaniels knew exactly what he was doing when he showed up on last Sunday, with his family back at the game to brown nose and get his back rubbed and shit. He knew what he was doing, securing him another opportunity. But the interview process is going on, and you would think Josh McDaniels was the last person getting an interview when you have all these other brilliant coaches, especially Eric Bieniemy, who's just not getting any love at all. Okay, has not been called for. You got six opportunities. You got what, 6 job openings right now, because the NFL is just, they're resetting. You got the Tennessee Titans, you got the Falcons, you got the Raiders, you got the Chargers, you got the Seahawks. And what's the last team am I overlooking? I'm overlooking something. Who am I overlooking? Well, shit, you get the point. Whoever the last one is. But there is 6 of them. Oh, Carolina. And the Panthers, bro. And the Panthers. All of them need a coach. All right? But it seems like Josh McDaniels, they just got rid of Vrabel a couple of days ago. You imagine, man, you get fired and then one of your homies is getting called for your job. NFL's a cold piece, bro. It's a cold piece, man. Let's run these likes up, y'all, man. Tip your bartender. So I just really wanted to let you guys know that, you know, another man's trash is another man's treasure, bro. He was our trash, and they're digging him out, wiping him off, wiping him down and shit, spraying him with Lysol to give him an interview, bro. Even though we know he's hot, stinky ass garbage, somebody wants to interview him, dog. Okay? And I guarantee you, Josh McDaniels will be back in the league next year. Meanwhile, he stole $100 million from you, Raider Nation. He stole $100 million from you. He robbed you, pillaged you, sabotaged you, decimated your team, traded all your pieces that you allowed him to do. Got fired after a half a season this year. Got his money. Now he's gonna go back and get some more money from somebody else, dog. That's what it is. Why he knows all our personnel, or pretty much, or what we're doing. We need to change everything. It's his offense. Okay? So I just really wanted to say that. Now to my tighten up homies, all my Tennessee tighten up homies, man. You guys know we talk a lot. I'm gonna tell you something. You better hope Josh McDaniels don't come to your team, dog. No matter what he says, no matter how he dresses it up, no matter how he tries to act like he's changed, no matter how he tries to give you the girlfriend experience. Okay, like he's your girl, and how he's so down for you and all of that. He's gonna do what he did to Denver, and he's gonna do what he did to Las Vegas, to Nashville, Tennessee, bro. He's gonna do the same shit. Okay, you can't keep reaching for a snake and expecting the snake not to bite you. Snake gonna bite you, bro. That's it, because he's a snake. That's what he does. Okay? You keep thinking, oh, not me. He likes me. He lets me pet him. He lets me do this. Yeah, he's just waiting for the right opportunity to take off your motherfucking pinky finger. Okay? Trust and believe. Josh McDaniels comes to your team as a shot caller. Now, if he's an OC, you know, hey, how much more can he do? He has to abide by the rules and regs. But they didn't interview Josh. They're not interviewing Josh McDaniels to be an OC. They're interviewing him as an HC. Okay? First thing he's going to do, he's going to tell you he's going to work with what you got. But the whole time he's plotting on getting rid of your starter. It's the first thing he's going to do. He'll fuck around with you at first. He'll give Ryan Tannehill a little bit of time. You know, maybe give him a year. And then towards the end of that year, when it comes time for them to guarantee that next year's contract, he's going to sit you down, Ryan Tannehill, put in Will Levis, and then go into year two. He'll finish the year out 6-11, 5-12. Then he swear on his life that he's not going to do that. Then he'll end up getting rid of Tannehill, and then he'll bring in Mac Jones. And then you guys are going to try to convince yourselves that Mac Jones is better than Ryan Tannehill. You're gonna convince yourself of that. You're gonna tell yourself, well, it makes sense because Tannehill didn't do this and he didn't do that, and he's not a real Titan because he didn't do anything for us. Same shit, dog. Happened with Kyle Orton with the Broncos. What did he do? He got him out of there. He drafted Tim Tebow. Same shit. What happened with the Raiders? Same shit. Got rid of Derek Carr. He drafted AOC. Okay? Quarterback in his own image. All right? It's the same shit. You better hope that you dodge him like you dodged that girl who was looking for you, bro, because she said that you stole her wallet, and you probably did. Okay? You're avoiding her like the plague. All right? So, that's what's up, man. Josh McDaniels is still loose. He's still loose in the bushes. He's still jumping out, scaring NFL fans, man. Showing up the teams and showing up the team facilities, scaring the players, scaring the administration, and scaring the assistant coaches of that team, dog. And you should be scared. You should be very, very afraid, bro. Very, very afraid. So let me see what you guys are talking about, man. Like I said before, we've done quite a bit of entertainment. I done picked up the pace on the lives, man. I might probably come back later on tonight. So this is like we did 2 or 3 yesterday, and we did 2. We're gonna do at least 2 or 3 today, and we're gonna pick this shit up. We're gonna start moving shit around. But right now's the time not to be sitting on our hands. Now's the time to be talking about all this shit and getting it all together. Okay? Make sure, I need you guys to do me a favor, bro. I need for you guys to share the videos. I need for you guys to comment. And I need for you motherfuckers to make sure that you're tipping your bartender. Okay? It's going down. All right? So let's see what's going on, bro. Let's see what's going on, see what's popping, and see what you guys are talking about. But yeah, man, when I heard that Josh McDaniels had an interview with the Tennessee Titans, I laughed. Actually, that's not the first thing I did. The first thing I did is I said, nah, hell nah. Now this is somebody's capping. Let me do my little investigation. Let me look around where I normally look around. Then looking around some other places that I know I can get the information from. And I saw it multiple times, bro. I saw it hasn't been officially said, but he's on the list. Okay? And he's the number one guy at this point. So, hey man, I laughed. Too many credible people saying the same shit. Okay. All right, man. See what's going on, babe. What's going on, my sis, man, in the house. Make sure you guys are buying the merch, picking the merch up. We've had some Have some of the unfiltered nation get their shit deliveries today. They are very happy. Okay, they're very happy. They're like, wow, Shaq, the packaging and all of this shit, man, got you all over it. I'm like, man, come on, dog. What I look like sending something janky? You know what I'm saying? The packaging is definitely going to be on point. Everything is sent to you either by USPS, FedEx, or UPS. Okay, we don't play, and they're very happy with their purchases, man. The quality's there and all of that, and the opportunities to get several colors regardless of what you like. All right, Isaiah, what's going on, Isaiah? Man, they're a fool if they hire that clown. They're interviewing him. What are they interviewing him for? They could interview anybody. Isaiah, if you could date anybody you wanted, would you date Big Shirley? Just start to ask you that. Why is Big Shirley being is on the what they call them, man, the minute dates? They do them little minute dates all over damn all over those platforms and shit where you doing the little 60-second date and all that. You sitting down. What are you even? You're picking who you want to talk to. You're looking at the pictures. You're looking at listening to the video. Okay. When you're going through the line of who you picking, why are you picking somebody that talks like this? I'm hungry, Isaiah. Where you taking me? Why are you sitting down with her? Josh McDaniels is Big Shirley in coach form. I need a check. I need some help. I got bills to pay. What you got going on right here? Oh, here comes Josh McDaniels ready to crash test dummy somebody's team. Trying to tell you. Trying to help you mugs out. Mario Ruiz is looking straight face. Edwin Bowles, man, who would interview JMD? I just told you. The Tennessee Titans is going to interview this dude, bro. There is nothing to talk about. Somebody's fucking with Josh McDaniels. And like I said before, look at all the other guys that aren't even getting a sniff. Why do you think there's a Rooney Rule? Because, man, you're trying to tell me that Eric Bieniemy doesn't deserve a head coaching interview over Josh McDaniels, a guy who's wet the bed several times on NFL teams, bro. They're going to keep eating, bro. They're going to keep showing up to the damn buffet table before everybody else. You got people standing in line to eat, and these motherfuckers is eating one course, coming all the way to the front of the line, filling their plate up again, coming back. You still ain't up there yet. They come back again, grab a roll and shit. Come back again, man, get some more salad. While you're still in line waiting to get a fork and knife and a spoon, these motherfuckers have been back to the buffet table 3 or 4 times because they're just going straight to the front. And what are you going to do? As soon as you say, hey, man, what's up with Josh McDaniels? Oh, man, shit, man, we told him to come up here. We told him he can come up here. You know what you're saying at the back of the line? That's bullshit, man. I've been standing in this line waiting. Exactly. Don't have no intentions on interviewing you, homie. Eric Bieniemy, you ain't hot, bruh. You ain't hot. It's got to be the problem because Patrick Graham is getting hit. Mark Davis is saying no. Don't call me about PG. Don't call me about PG. He will not be taking any interviews. He will not be taking any calls. He will not be doing any damn Zoom calls. He ain't doing shit. Don't send him an email. Don't send him a smoke signal. Don't sign language a nigga. None of that. But Josh McDaniels got him an interview. He gonna go get him a fresh flat top, and he's gonna go to it and pick his best visor. Okay. He's going to go out and get him a Tennessee Titans visor, and he's going to wear that. The impossible is happening, bro. This is the craziest I've ever seen the coaching carousel be in the National Football League. I've never ever seen it like this. I mean, Hall of Fame coaches getting ran out of town. Pete Carroll's a Hall of Fame coach. Legion of Boom, 2 Super Bowl appearances, one of the only coaches to ever win an NCAA title and win a Super Bowl. He's the first ballot. Okay? Bill Belichick, 6 Super Bowls out of 8. Universally recognized as the greatest of all time, even though I don't believe that. Without Tom Brady, you're not the GOAT. But you're still one of the greatest of all time. Nobody has more Super Bowl championships as a coach than you. You're fired. It's like anything can happen, bro. Okay? Anything can happen. All right? Sean said, we lost the O-line coach. Good. I ain't mad at that. What was he really doing besides collecting a check? Yeah, I know our O-line sucked, man, but we shouldn't have been sucking that bad. Hey, man, like Mark said, hey, man, you want to go? You can go. He didn't say that about Patrick Graham. Patrick Graham's the only person who has a job with the Raiders right now. Everybody else, unless you want to stay, you can stay. If you want to go, you can go. Good. O-line coach, all right, good. I ain't mad. Okay. Ruben Nava, what's going on? Pimping was happening. Unfiltered Nation. You already know. Christy, what's up, Christy? Hey, Christy, your boy, Josh McDaniels has a job interview. You got a job interview, yo. Just when you thought it was safe to go back outside, it ain't safe. Ain't safe out here, bro. Ain't safe. Tip your bartenders, Cash App. Hey, man, the Cash App's coming through, bro. I got a couple of Cash Apps, man. If y'all wanna go ahead and throw some stuff over there, man. You know, $, Shaq's the 21 is right there. Better put it up. Trying to tell you guys, make it pop. Okay. Bolon said they can have that clown. Hey, dog. Like I'm just saying, you would think that he wouldn't have an opportunity, but I thought he didn't have an opportunity after the Broncos. A fool is born every minute. We were the last Boo Boo the fool. Now it's Bozo. Now it's going to be the Bozo the clown. It's going to keep going, dog. This dude's going to always have an opportunity. We didn't think it was his fault in Denver, and Tennessee doesn't think it's his fault in Las Vegas. It's crazy to me, man. But meanwhile, Brian Flores isn't getting a sniff. But then again, we know Brian Flores is suing the league. Okay? Bunch of guys, they ain't getting no sniffs, man. Wilkes over there with the 49ers. I guarantee they ain't gonna let nobody interview him. That ain't happening. God. Hitman's Jay said, that's crazy. Crazy like a fox. Julio Barrera, salute. Hey, dog, it's facts, man. He's gonna be interviewed for that. And I'm saying, we know as an OC, let's not cap. As an OC, you know, I'm willing to say that he's probably be one of the top OCs in the game. All right, as far as play calling and doing what he does on offense, but he's not being interviewed for an OC position. He's being interviewed for HC position. There's no excuse why to interview this man. There's no reason. There's no Rooney Rule. There's no second chance rule. No, hey man, I got to do it because he did this and that. Nah. They looked at the list of available people and picked him first. Come on, dog. You might as well just kept Vrabel. I don't understand. Huh? Yeah, hit that like button. All right? Subscribe and share the channel, man. Let's do what we do. Let's get these likes up, man. I need for you guys, man, to smash the like button, man. Run the likes up. Come on, y'all. Help your boy out. Edwin Bowles, I think I did hear the news. The Titans want to interview AP. Yeah, you must have heard it in passing, but I went to make sure. I thought somebody was trolling. I thought somebody was capping. Nah, dog. Viable NFL sources. It wasn't Adam Schefter and it wasn't Ian Rappaport or anybody like that, because they're not going to say nothing until it's official. But people that are around that organization who are known in the Tighten Up universe, okay, is they're the ones that are definitely making it happen. Okay. Smoking pots. I still say we have morphed into a photo of McDaniels at the leaving Las Vegas sign. Hey man, nah, dog. When you have that kind of an acrimony towards somebody, you just want them to leave. You don't want to take pictures. You don't want to Photoshop. You don't want to spend a whole lot of time, dog. Let's get that mug out of here and call it a day. Okay? T. Riddler. The only franchise more in love with Patriot way than the Raiders is apparently the Tennessee Titans. Yeah, but why fire a Patriot to hire a Patriot? Oh, yeah. All the Raider people out there talking about how come we don't go get Belichick. Same shit. I guess a lot of us are the same, aren't we? Instead of hiring a real Raider in Antonio Pierce, we'll just go ahead and get Bill Belichick, man, because you guys are so tired of the Patriot way, but we're going to go ahead and get the Einstein of the Patriot way, the damn Thomas Edison of the Patriot way, the guy who wrote the damn handbook. You're going to get him to be the coach of your team because you don't want AP to be the coach. That's great, man. Can't make this shit up, dog. These stories are not fabricated. They are true. Okay. They're talking to Bolon, Ruben Am, Matt, what kind of cigars do you smoke? What are your favorite thoughts on Renfro and Jacobs and what their future in the silver and black? First question, dog, is that you know, I've been smoking cigars since shit. Babe, when did they stop letting us smoke in the clubs here in California? I started smoking like 95, and it wasn't trendy when I was doing it. I just did it because my father had always, when I was a kid, he always took me to the smoke shop, not the smoke shop you guys are thinking of, where you go get the bongs and all of that shit. Smoke shop where you go and buy tobacco for your pipes, and you know, you buy cigars and you buy pipe tobacco, different flavors, smells, all that shit. And my father used to, back in them days, you didn't have to be 21 or 18 to go in. You know, back in them days, like whoever go in, you go as long as you got a parent. And I went in there, I used to be able to smell all the different pipe tobacco. Pipe tobacco smells great, you know, apricot and, you know, all these different flavors. So when I started smoking cigars, man, I just wanted to stand out. I just like, you know what? I'm going to go to the club. I'm going to smoke me a cigar. Really didn't know what the fuck I was doing. It's like, man, went to the cigar shop, asked them, hey, man, what's a good cigar for me to smoke? Not understanding that a cigar has so much nicotine content in it. You got to get used to that shit. It ain't like, oh, I just puff on this shit and that's it. They gave me a Macanudo Maduro. Man, I went to the club, dog. Started puffing on this motherfucker, dog. Didn't eat nothing in the club, hollering at the shooby doobies. Man, my stomach started motherfucker doing the bubble guts and shit. Okay? Right when I was talking to a girl, my shit was going bloop, bloop, bloop. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Like a motherfucker, dog. So my answer to you is, you have a resource on this channel. It's called Cigar Talk. And I have test drove a bunch of different cigars from starters all the way. So you're gonna go there and just look at the reviews on those, bro. And you have to find what you like. You have to find what works for you. I could tell you what to smoke, but it may not be your flavor. Like a lot of people have recommended shit for me, and I didn't like it. So if you want to get a starter on what I like to smoke, even though I need to do some new ones, go there and check that out. To your second part of your question, what do I think about Renfro and Jacobs? I think time's going to tell, man. I would not be surprised if both of them are back next year. I really think Josh Jacobs will be back. I don't know if Renfro will be back. He'll definitely have to take a pay cut, and he's getting paid too much money to not touch the football as much as he was before. But we'll see. If AP's the coach, I think at least JJ will be there. If somebody else comes in, he won't be. If Harbaugh comes in, he's gone. I don't think he'll play for him. Okay. Devon Lauren, man, your channel is everything, bro. I wish I could leave a donor, but in due time, I'm on it with the mercy too. It's all good, Devon. You know what I'm saying? When you bless your homie, make sure you take care of me. That's all. You know what I'm saying? We understand. We get it. You know, it is what it is. Okay. Your support, being on this channel and participating, is great. We'll take it, bro. Okay, we will take it. But when you feel like it's time for you to bless your boy, just do something for me. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you think is worthy, bro. Okay, we appreciate it. Okay. Philip Too Worthy with a $2 dono. Thank you, pimping. Gustavo Perez, I'm loving it. Third time today. Hey man, I went 3 times yesterday. I'm going hard in the paint for you guys, man. I'm doubling my efforts. It's 2024, y'all. Did you guys forget? Did you guys forget it's a new year? You know, yeah, it might be the 11th of the January, but did you forget that quick? We're not even 2 weeks into the year yet, bruh. You got to go hard, bro. You want better than last year. You got to start going this year. You got to starting now. You don't wait till damn December 31st to start trying to do some shit. It's time to get busy. Let's go. I'm not playing, bro. I'm not playing at all. Okay. Raider TDJ. That's wild, bro. Take him. One less AFC threat. Hey man, that dude's gonna come through and he's gonna definitely decimate. But the thing that's funny to me, man, I find it, man, salute to Josh McDaniels, man. Damn. See, man, I can't legitimately hate unless there's hate there. Why do I hate a man that I got rid of? Okay, he gone. He ain't nothing to me. But I have to salute a man that can keep doing the same shit over and over and over and over again and keep getting opportunities to get paid. This man ain't coaching for free. This man ain't coaching for fucking $2 million a year. This dude is actually getting a position to get another job, paying him that kind of money, and him sitting right on the sidelines with a whole visor on, getting paid, bro. Crazy as hell, dog. Crazy as hell. It's like the homie, man. His teeth are rotten. He fat. Got a pimply ass face and shit. He don't got no money. He ain't got no car. This motherfucker always got a notch. He's always got a dime piece. How the fuck is he doing it? Usually you have to have some money. He ain't got none. He just got game. Game recognized game in the Bay, man. Okay. In the Bay, man. In the Bay, man. Bev knows what I'm talking about. Bev knows that song. Anybody from the Bay Area know when he's singing that, she already knows. You got to recognize game. Where I'm from, game recognized game. Don't matter. Don't matter. Fat, greasy motherfucker with a notch, game recognized game. Me with a notch, game recognized game. You got to do it. I got to recognize Josh McDaniels has something that we don't think he should have, and that is opportunities to fuck up football teams. He has opportunities, and he's going to get another one. He doesn't even have to be good, bro. Okay? Being good has nothing to do with it. It has to do with his connects. He has the right plugs to put him in the right spots. Can't say nothing else, bro. Be a hater, but at least hate and understand that you got to acknowledge that man is still, he flim-flammed us, bro. If anybody's innocent out of this situation, out of all of us that fucked with him, it's Denver, because Denver, he didn't have a track record of fucking up people. Why the fuck did we pick him up? When, like I said, man, the blind leading the blind, man. Stevie Wonder's walking Ray Charles around, bumping into shit. Okay? That's what it is. Philip Trueworthy, appreciate you. Clark Arroyo, he's a failure that keeps getting chances over and over and over and over and over again. Okay, Clark, I don't know what you do for a living, Clark, but you wouldn't be doing what you do for a living if you were as bad at your occupation as he is. It doesn't even matter what your occupation is. You are better at what you do for a living than he is. But he keeps getting jobs, bro. He's not even doing what we would do. We had a fucked up reference on a job. We just don't put it on the application. We just don't put it on the resume. Oh yeah, man, when I was working at Acme and shit, Wile E. Coyote was my boss. That shit, I'm just gonna take that motherfucker off and shit. Act like I didn't even work there. Nah, this motherfucker got his whole resume up. He have everything on there. 6-time Super Bowl champion winning offensive coordinator with the New England Patriots. Protege of Bill Belichick, the absolute GOAT coach, even though he isn't. Head coach of the Denver Broncos. They didn't know what the hell they were doing, and they fucked up by letting me go. Las Vegas Raiders head coach. They're the Raiders. They don't know. They didn't want to win. They didn't want me to teach them how to win. How can I help them? They fired me on Halloween. Click. Yeah. They're not even paying attention to Denver. They're not even paying attention to Vegas. All they see is Belichick, Patriots. It must have been the Raiders' fault. Exactly. That man is the first person they interviewed since they fired a Patriot. They fired a Patriot, and they brought another Patriot in to interview. What kind of sense does that make? Kind of the same sense that you guys out there in Raider Nation talking about, why don't we get Belichick like he's not a fucking Patriot? You guys are stupid. Y'all just as dumb. Yesterday, before Belichick was available, it was all about Jim Harbaugh. It was all about Harbaugh. No AP, get Harbaugh. Now all of a sudden, you guys are forming your gums to talk about, well, what about Belichick? Like, y'all stupid. Y'all ain't no smarter. The only consistent people in Raider Nation about who we want as the coach is us AP supporters. We don't give a damn who's available. We don't care Nick Saban's available. He is. We don't care Pete Carroll's available. He is. We don't care that the hoodie is now available. We don't care. We want Antonio Pierce. We've wanted him. We haven't changed. We haven't flipped. It don't matter who. Don't matter who's out there. Okay? Harbaugh. We still want AP. Don't matter. You guys swore on your life you wanted Antonio Pierce. Now you're hedging. Well, what about? That's y'all. That's y'all. Brother Tito. Salute to the Unfiltered Nation. You already know, man. Shout out to Philip. Yeah, Philip Trueweather always comes through, bro. Breed Tito. Well, we all know one thing. When Visor goes to the Titans, he will run them too. Yeah, that's what he does. That's what he does, bro. The only reason why he hasn't ruined the Patriots is because Bob Kraft will not allow him to be that. Okay? But guess who was at the press conference today with Bill Belichick going up there trying to be funny and shit, trying to tell a joke, trying to act like he ain't hurt? Josh McDaniels. I saw the video of him because the Titan fan base, they're not just Titans, they're also tight. They're tight over this shit. They're not happy. You go to Twitter and you see them. They actually had a video of Josh McDaniels because they had, like, you remember when you were in high school and they had the desk and only it was on one side and you slid in, and if you were left-handed it was this one, and if you was right-handed it was this one. They had those kind of desks that only on one side and you slide in the seat. Josh McDaniels was having people get up. I'm just looking at this dude like this dude don't have no type of manners. People are already sitting down, bro. He wants the seat that's over here. He wants the seat that's over here. Okay, even though there's 3 people over here, he wants to sit where the camera is, right in the camera line. This dude, man, I'm telling you, he's sitting, wants to sit so you can see the back of his head. He got a fresh flat top. Didn't have his visor on. But when doing the press conference, if you're looking at the direct feed, his head is right in the shot. He wants you to know he's there. Excuse me. Excuse me. There's no assigned seats, bro. This isn't the Taylor Swift concert where you have seat F32. This motherfucker wants people to see him and shit. And that's why he was doing that. I'm just like, look at this rude ass dude. Excuse me. Excuse me. Shit. Shaking hands like he's the coach. I saw the video, bro. This ain't cap. I saw him. Okay? With the Patriot podium right there. Right before Bill went on. I'm like, look at this motherfucker, man. Brown nosing, and it's working. Hey, man, it's working. It's working, bro. What can I say? Don't hate the player, hate the game. Philip Trueworthy, on second thought, if they hire him, it'll be a win for our schedule. Yeah, it'll be a win for our schedule, bro. I mean, hire him. I'm not mad at it. I'm just letting you guys know when People are suing the NFL as much. I know you guys love the NFL. I know you guys. I do too. But let's not act like there ain't no motherfucking bullshit going on, bro. Like, there's bullshit going on. And the only way you don't care is if you're winning. If you're winning and you're winning Super Bowls, you don't give a fuck. Hey, that ain't your problem. Okay? But when death knocks at your door, when death knocks, who is it? Death. Now you give a fuck. Titan fans, they were laughing. They thought it was funny. Ain't funny when he's at your house. When the Grim Reaper's knocking on your door with a high top fade and a fucking visor, now it ain't funny. Now it's what the fuck are we doing, bro? What the fuck? Yeah, he's okay. All right. Satan's coming to your town, right? With a visor. Smoking Pots, Eric Bieniemy getting a lot of love from me. Hey, you know who else is Smoking Pots is giving him a lot of love? You're gonna like this. Chiefs Kingdom, you're gonna like this. Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes said either yesterday, I think it was yesterday, or the day before, they're asking about Eric Bieniemy, and he was like, Eric is always well respected over here. He gets high marks from me, and you know, who knows what can happen in the future, but I'd welcome him back. You hear what I said, Smoking Pots? The Bath Bomb guy said he wouldn't mind him coming back. And he's talking about all the production that they had. And blase. But there's only one problem with that. Your Kansas City Chiefs, if you don't already know, kind of put some feelers out. Because after, Washington needs a coach too. Forgot about that. Washington, Ron Rivera. That's eight teams right now, bro. Okay. 8 times 4 is 32. So 25% of the teams in the National Football League are looking for a coach. 25% at the same time are looking for coaches. I don't think I've ever seen that many coaches being needed in this short of time. The season's still going on, you guys. It's not like the season's over. The playoffs are just getting ready to start on Saturday. I've never seen it like this, bro. Ever. 25% of the teams in the National Football League are looking for coaches. 2 of them are all-time great coaches. Got fired. The rest of them, they're like, fuck it. It's the sweepstakes, bruh. Everybody's quitting their job. Hold on. See if that's the same. Yeah, that's my neighbor, bro. That's my neighbor, man. My neighbor got that red eye, man. That's all he does, bro. Is peel up and down his road all day and night. I love it. Love it. Yeah. You know, I knew that was him. I just needed to see if it was him. See him. My neighbor, he be acting a fool. Philip Trueworthy, man. Yeah, dog. Smoking Pots, man. Eric Bieniemy brought the best out of Andy. Now, as I was saying, bro, when the Commanders got rid of Ron Rivera, there was a little bit of the Kansas City Chiefs trying to reach out to see if they could bring Eric Bieniemy back into the fold, at least to come in and help out. And the Washington Commanders said, nah, we're not letting him go until after the year. He might even be considered for that job, but there hasn't been anything said. So as of now, even though the Commanders season's over, they're not letting him go. That doesn't mean they won't let him get an interview, because I haven't heard anybody reach out to interview him. But I know that you guys were talking about possibly bringing him back for the playoffs, which would have happened if they would have just let the staff go. But they said no. They're not letting you guys get them until possibly after the season or until they decide what they want to do. But Patrick Mahomes said, I love Eric. And you know damn well that Patrick Mahomes saying he loves somebody, it's being paid attention to. Okay. Better Voorhees, man. He'll bring Jimmy G in for sure. Good. Like I said, Jimmy's always getting the bag too. Have you noticed? See, man, one thing about them Patriots, bro. They take care of each other, bro. They don't cannibalize each other like we do. They don't cannibalize. They don't do all that shit. They be looking out for theirs, bro. Okay, that's how it's supposed to be. Legitimately, dog. You know, that's why there's a lot of people, you know, from impoverished communities that are in gangs or they're in certain type of organizations, rings and criminal organizations, because, man, when shit goes bad or when somebody gets out the joint or when times is hard, everybody pulls their resources to help this guy, to help a member of their clique out. Happens all the time. You see it in hip hop all the time, man. One of the guys from a rapper from one of the sets, from one of the rap groups, will go into prison, and when he gets out, man, they pull up in a damn Rolls Royce. A bunch of thongs get out, put them in the car, serve them up, put them on the damn Learjet flying back to the crib, put on a big ass chain on him, and give him a 200, 300 grand to get him back on his feet. He comes back, 300 grand in cash. That's what you should be doing. If you got a crew of people or a family and your shit is down and out, they should be able to pull their resources together. Hey man, I throw some money in, you 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 throw some money in. Everybody throws in there. How much we gonna do? Hey man, shit, even if it's $100 or even if it's $1,000 or even if it's $10,000. When you in trouble, man, hey man, we got you, bro. Boom, get you back on your feet. We can't have you out here fucked up. We can't have Patriots out here fucked up. That's the thing. You don't see Patriots fucked up out here. Hate them or love them, Patriots take care of their own, bro. They are really a mob out here. They're really a mob. They ain't a mob you need to be afraid of, but they a mob that's definitely making sure that their people are being taken care of, dog. They ain't destitute. They're not out of the NFL, bro. You an NFL opportunity because you're with us. All right? You're one of us. All right? Raiders, we don't do that shit. Look at the talk that happens. As soon as we leave the Raiders, y'all talk about this person like he was never a Raider. A whole bunch of people, y'all do that shit too. Fuck them. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. They don't do that shit. Matt Patricia. Horrible. He's by far the worst out of all of the Belichick coaching tree people. That dude left, went to the Lions, fucked that up, came back, left again, came back. Bill O'Brien went over there to the Texans, fucked up, came back. Josh McDaniels fucked up 2 fucking teams, came back. They take care of theirs, bro. Okay, I wish my folks would do that when I was not cool. When I get on, I'm gonna be that guy. Hey man, what's up, yo? You know, hey, don't even worry about it. Take care of my nieces and nephews. Take care of my sister-in-law. Take care. Hey man, we understand, man. You ain't got to worry about the car note. You ain't got to worry about all of that. I'm giving you this now. Get on your feet. Don't come back asking for no more money till you show me you're doing some shit. That's Godfather shit. That's what you're supposed to do. Don't get mad at the Patriots because the Patriots look out for them. Patriots, they don't play. You're not going to be out here fucked up. Don't matter if you're sorry. Don't matter if you suck. Don't matter if you wasn't good. Don't matter if you fucked up teams. Don't matter if you fucked up draft picks. Don't matter. Jimmy's going to have a job. Josh is going to have a job. Dave Ziegler's going to have a job. The only person who ain't going to have a job is Romeo Crennel because he's too old, but shit, I guarantee Romeo Crennel's getting some money from something. Okay? Office job. Sit up here, man. Eat some bonbons. Watch them tape. They're going to take care of theirs. I give him props for that. Patriots are always gonna have an opportunity. You never know. Robert Kraft might have just called over there to Tennessee. Tennessee owed him a favor and shit. Hey man, just give my son a interview to kind of keep him in the loop, keep his name in the news cycle and shit. There's a lot to be learned from that shit. That's gangster, dog. That's how you do it. Don't matter what my son is. My son's a piece of shit, but my son is my son. I'm gonna make sure my son ain't a piece of shit. I'm just using that as a hypothetical situation, but he's not fucked up. And don't give him no bullshit. Hey, come in here and be the equipment manager. Come in here to be the videographer. Come in here and fucking wrap up people's feet. Nah. He was a head coach. Interview him as a head coach. That's what happened. There's lessons there, dog. They think like that. They think if my brother's fucked up, I'm fucked up. If my sister's fucked up, I'm fucked up. If my mama fucked up, I'm fucked up. Don't matter what I got. I'm no living on the top of the hill and I ain't fucking blessing mine. Not them. Okay? They don't work like that. William Boozer. Josh come in to steal and destroy teams. Yep. With and opportunities to do so, bro. That's the fucked up part. That's like having a known thief in your house. Josh McDaniels will come in, man, steal your wallet and help you look for it. Man, where the fuck's my wallet at? Oh, man, I'll help you look for it. Because if I'm helping you look for it, you're not looking in my pocket. You ain't looking there. Check under the table. Oh, shit. Hey, man, I'm gonna go look. I'm gonna go look in the bathroom and shit. Nah, I ain't in here, dog. Oh, fuck, man. Where the fucking wallet at? Yeah, man, shit. Man, you know what, dog? I didn't want to say nothing, dog, but you know, hey, man, you know, I think it was Antonio Pierce, man. I mean, Antonio, man, you know, I think Antonio might have took it. What makes you think it's Antonio? Come on, man. Compton? Compton? Come on, dog. You know, shit, he ain't like us. I mean, shit, you know, we real head coaches and shit. This motherfucker got your whole wallet with your whole motherfucking social security card, your ATM cards, your motherfucking black card, and $500 in cash in your shit, and he's telling you that AP took it, and you're starting to formulate in your mind maybe it was him. Well, all right, man, shit, man. Help you look around for like 45 minutes. Yo, man, shit, I got to get home, man. Now let me know how it turns out. All right, Josh. All right. These motherfuckers is stupid. They keep letting me, and you're like, wait a minute, man. Didn't Josh go to prison twice for grand theft auto? Nah, man. Nah, man. He wouldn't do it to me. Would he? Hey, man, like I said, dog, don't hate the player, hate the game, man. Salute to Josh McDaniels for getting over, bro. Here's what it is, bro. It's what it is. Wait your wheel. Ryan Tannehill is not a good comparison. He's barely a starter to me. It is a good comparison, bro. It is a good comparison. Ryan Tannehill has been the starter. He lost his job for a little while to Will Levis, to a rookie, but he got his job back. He's been the incumbent starter for as long as Derek Carr was a starter. He's been there 9 years, 10 years. It matches. Ryan Tannehill's been a starter for the Tennessee Titans for a long time. It definitely mirrors that situation. But I'll tell you this right now. Josh McDaniels becomes the coach of the Tennessee Titans. As soon as he gets the word, Ryan Tannehill better sell his house in Nashville. He better sell his condo or whatever he got cracking, because he's going to be gone soon enough. I'll tell you that now. Why am I on here talking about this man getting an interview, bro? Because he got one. My hate didn't stop it. Your hate didn't stop it. Raider Nation's hate didn't stop it. And don't get it fucked up. The damn the Broncos fans hate him. All Broncos people don't like him. They ain't stopping him from getting a fucking job. Ain't a job opportunity. You got to get a job interview to get the job, bro. He got a job interview. I'm like, damn, dog. Okay. Christian Gutierrez, man. I don't get why McDaniels keeps getting jobs in NFL after ruining more than one team. But other coaches only get one chance, and they are done. You ever worked at a Christian? You ever worked at a company that it's like not so big, but like you would know like the owner, or you would know like the founder or the CEO or the boss and all of that. And then during the summer, you come into work and you see the boss's son in there, and they're like, "Oh yeah, man, he's gonna be shadowing you for the summer and shit." And you're like, "Why is this motherfucker in here with me?" Because the owner of the company said that he wants his son to learn the business from the ground up. Okay, and he's gonna be with you the next week, and you got to show this motherfucker everything you know how to do, knowing that he don't know shit, knowing that he don't care. He's on his phone. He's motherfucking not where you say, okay, come back in 15 minutes. He ain't back in 15 minutes. Hey, man, come back at lunch in an hour. He comes back at lunch an hour and a half later. All that type of shit. What the fuck you gonna do? He's the fucking boss's son. You ain't doing shit. You might bitch a little bit. Oh, man, he came in late. What you gonna do? You ain't gonna do nothing. Okay? You ain't gonna tell him, hey, man, you're late. You ain't gonna do shit. You gonna fucking say, all right, man, you back? Okay, man, all right, man. Here, man, here's what we do, man. Come over here by the computer, man. Pull a chair up. You gonna do all that shit. This is Robert Kraft, bro. It's Robert Kraft's baby boy. One of his baby boys. One of his many spoiled ass kids. You're going to fucking do whatever you got to do, because Robert Kraft and Jerry Jones are the most powerful owners in the NFL. But the difference is Jerry Jones ain't going to do that. Jerry Jones ain't going to have his people go out and fucking up everything. Jerry Jones actually cares. Jerry Jones is like, man, I'm not having how many assistants do you see of them going to other teams fucking them up? You don't. Because Jerry's the kind of dad to be like, look, man, don't go over there and make me look bad. Don't go over there and make the Cowboys look bad. Don't piss on the star and shit. That's what he's gonna say. Don't piss on the star. Go there, do what the fuck you supposed to do. And to the letter, if you think of all the people that come from the Dallas Cowboys, they don't fuck up shit. They don't blow up spots. They don't get the cops raiding the house. But the Patriots, they don't give a fuck. Robert Kraft like shit. Robert Kraft getting happy endings, allegedly, down there in Miami. So, and you never see the tape, and there's never a conviction. There's power and there's money. Is it better to have money and no power, or power with no money? It's better to have power and no money, because money is going to come. Money's easy to get when you got the power. When I can control where all the pieces are going, the money, I can control the money. Basically, that's why. He's a Patriot. And you know what? The Patriot way, and all the Patriot fans ain't going to motherfucking, they're going to tell you, well, we're Patriots. We're not supposed to. They don't have a problem with Josh McDaniels fucking up the Raiders. They don't respect the Raiders anyway. They don't have a problem with him fucking up the Broncos. They don't respect the Broncos. So that's why. Egalitarian, what's going on? All right. Raider Breweries. Raiders need to start removing visors once and for all. Hey, man, I've had a Raider visor longer than Josh McDaniels. Okay. John Gruden wears visors too. That dude ain't synonymous with the Raiders and visors. I'm gonna wear my shit. Wear my shit, bro. Smoking Pots, Jimmy G. Gonna want to go with him. He got the VIP at the Bunny Ranch. If Shaq knows anything about it. Hey, man, I'm gonna tell you this shit right now, dog. Jimmy Garoppolo's credit's good at the Bunny Ranch. They don't care that he didn't work. He's not working out with the Raiders. It's working out with the girls, and it's working out when he swipes his motherfucking debit card. That shit goes through. Allegedly. Okay. They're putting up all the cash app. Go get the merch. I'm telling you, man, you guys are doing you a disservice with the merch, man. I just got me a box of my own merch today. I just got a box. I ordered a box of shit for me to wear and for family members. Should have been here, you know, a little bit long ago, but the mail slowed shit down. But you go get yourself something, bro. And you don't have to be a Raider fan, okay? Because we got colors for everybody, especially you damn Chief Kingdom fans. We got that red, we got that ketchup red shit, and the mustard yellow. So whatever you want. Okay. Egalitarian, I think Josh is hired to destroy NFL teams. Somebody got to be the Joker. Why so serious? Why so serious, Egalitarian? Somebody got to be the evil character in the film. Somebody got to do it. I'm the guy that watches the movies and I root for the bad guy in the movie. I don't be rooting for the good guy. Fuck him. I know the script. I know how the script is gonna end. I just want him to fuck up shit as much as possible. When I was watching The Dark Knight, man, and Keith Ledger was on that motherfucker, I was like, fuck these motherfuckers up. Blow up Gotham. Fuck all that shit up. Then they had Heinz Field. It looked like Heinz Field. And they had Heinz Ward. And the damn stadium floor was going. I was like, man, yeah, go ahead, man. Swallow his ass up. I root for the bad guy in the movie, dog. Okay. I want the bad guy to do damage. I want a lot of shit done before they finally get him in the end and shit. Okay. Lurie says it's ma'am. Okay. Rafi. Where are the Patriots fans hiding behind the seals with their whistles? Oh yeah, man, they're doing that. How many Bill Belichick to the Raiders posts have you guys seen today? I've already seen them, bro. These motherfuckers, they got off the Harbaugh bandwagon quick as fuck, bro. They're like, could you stop here? Let me out. Let me out. Let me out. It's pitch dark, man, and we're in the woods. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out, man. I hear Belichick and them's coming down, man. I'll just jump in there in their wagon next. It is what it is. Robbie said AP all day. He's the only coach. Way too real. Titans might think McDaniels is the reason the Raiders defense got better. He did hire Patrick Graham, didn't he? Like I said, man, the facts are the facts, man. Facts are the facts, man. Okay? Whatever it is, you can't ignore facts. People want to pay attention to the facts when it benefits them, and when it doesn't benefit them, they want to act like the facts don't exist. The facts exist. He hired Patrick Graham. He saw Patrick Graham. The problem was he was handcuffing Patrick Graham. He didn't let Patrick Graham run the defense the way he wanted to. But once AP came in and said, "Hey Patrick, yeah man, what's going on? What's going on, AP? Hey dog, Mark just gave me the team." What? Really? Yeah, dog gave me the team, dog. What would you do, bro? What would you do differently on this defense? But what are you saying? Hey man, what would you do differently? Oh man, shit, I wouldn't blitz so much, man. We do too much blitzing. Josh wants me to blitz at least 15 times a game. I'd back up on the blitzing. I'd run a little bit more man coverage. I'd run a little bit more cover two. Do this, do all that shit, man. All right, I'm about to go over here. What? Yeah, man. Run what you want to run. Fuck it. Wow, dog. I'm thinking about putting this person in. Yeah, man. Hey, Jack, come in here. This is my boy Jack Jones, man. Hey, man. He's kind of, you got a problem with Jack? Holla at me, bro. Jack, told you. Don't come in here acting a fool, bro. Patrick Graham, do what he tells you to do. Sit. Overnight, the defense fucking turned into what it is. Best defense in 30 years, bro. The last 9 games of the season that Antonio Pierce was the coach of the Raiders, do you know what we were ranked defensively? Not the first part of the season. The first part of the season, we were like in the 20s or some shit. Maybe I think we were like either between 16 to 22 or some shit. The last 9 games of the season, the Raiders had the 6th ranked defense in the league. 6th in 9 games. 6th. Top 10 defense. But unfortunately, the first part of the season, we were getting smoked. But the last part of the season, when he came in, we were ranked 6th. Look at all the fucking interceptions we got. Look at all the pick sixes we got. Max got more sacks. All that shit. Hey, Patrick, what are we going to do about this line? We're not getting any pressure on the ball. Hey, man, well, you know, I was going to play Malcolm Kuntz, man, but Josh didn't want me to play Kuntz. Man, put Kuntz in there, though. Okay, for sure. Hey, Kuntz. Yeah, coach. You're up. What? You're up. For how long? 1 game? Nah, the rest of the year. Now you're seeing shit. Yeah. Josh brought in PG, but who took the chains off of PG? AP did. AP took the chains off. Hey man, come here, man. Give me a. All right, man. Damn. Okay, I can fucking coach now. Fuck. Man, do your thing, bro. Jerry Glanville for HC. I remember Jerry Glanville, man. Jerry Glanville was entertaining. Falcons coach. He was entertaining. He was Deion Sanders' first coach. He was actually entertaining, man. I like Jerry Glanville. Share the channel. Okay, Egalitarian said Carmen Basilio got hired by the New York Giants. Dude, more shit's about to happen. But they have a coach. Brian Daboll is still their coach. So they didn't fire nobody. Smoking pots. Coaching off season's about to be chaotic, as the regular season was. Lots of fumbles and stupid penalties. Oh yeah, there's gonna be some mistakes made. As long as it's not happening in Henderson, Nevada, I'm good. This is where we fuck up a lot. We get an opportunity to fix a mistake and we make a bigger one. It's not a coinky dink, bro. It's not a coinky dink. We keep fucking hiring the wrong guy. Okay. Whitey said, how, Sway? Exactly. That's what Kanye said. Way too real. Michigan won a national championship and all hell broke loose. People getting fired and retired left and right. Yeah, dog. Jim Harbaugh is what they call a disruptor. He's a disruptor. A disruptor is somebody who comes in and shakes up the industry that he's in or it's in. Let me give you perfect examples of what disruptors are. There's a company that 20 years ago had one guy working in a fucking small ass office with a sign up that was written in fucking Sharpie pen. And he was balding and shit. He had hair. He had a motherfucking whole crown of his head was gone. And the name of the company was one word. Amazon. 20 years ago, Jeff Bezos, unknown, broke than a motherfucker, started a company called Amazon to distribute books, to be a bookseller. When you had Walden Books and you had Barnes and Noble and you had Crown Books and you had all these books companies bookstores where you would walk into a bookstore and actually buy a book. Okay? He said, no, I think it's going to start going to the point where people aren't going to want to go in the store. We can just have a way where you can just order the books and we send them to you instead of you going in the store. Oh, that ain't going to work. 20 years later, Jeff Bezos is fucking walking around swole up, got rid of his first wife, got him a trophy wife, cut all his fucking hair off and shit, put some gold chains on, and he's fucking the richest man in the world, bro. Because he disrupted the market. Once everybody realized they didn't have to get in their car, put their clothes on, look decent, to go outside the house, and they can get whatever books they wanted, they started ordering them. Then from there, he's like, shit, what about clothes? What about shoes? What about appliances? What about blenders? What about motherfucking sewing machines? What about every fucking thing, bro? That's a disruptor. Crown books gone. Walden books gone. They're gone. Okay? Barnes and Nobles are still around, but they don't have as many. Disruptor. That's Harbaugh, bro. Okay? He wins a national title in college, and the pros are fucking firing everybody. Retirement. Move you up in office. Fired. This man hasn't even made a decision. He hasn't even decided what he was doing. He might not even come to the pros, but everybody's fucking clearing the runway just in case. Julio Barrera. NFL's been a good old boys club. Sanders give Josh McDaniels an interview. That's how it's done, bro. It's called nepotism. It's called nepotism. It's really how you're supposed to do shit here. It's really how it's supposed to be. Really, to be honest. You're really supposed to be setting your kids up and your family up, bro. You're really supposed to be doing that. Okay? Each generation's supposed to be doing better than the previous generation. You're really supposed to be, part of your job is to set your kids up. But a lot of times, when you come from, like how we came up, we didn't come from generational wealth. We didn't come from our Uncle Maury is a millionaire or a multi-millionaire, and he can help, I can go work for him during the summer and learn a business and, and all that kind of shit, and go to a Harvard because, the family has put together money for that to happen. When I was born, every year somebody's throwing money in. By the time he gets out, man, he has $1 million to go to whatever school he wants to go to. We look at it like this. Our parents had to get it out the mud. What do? They expect you to get it out of the mud. I was on my own when I was 16. Okay, it's illegal to do that now. So when they get 18, they push you out. All right, man, you're 18. Time for you to get out in the world and make something of yourself. That's how a lot of us has been done. Like, and it's going to teach you how to be in the world. It's going to be better for you and all that. Okay. Why not give your kid an opportunity you didn't have? Because you didn't have it. So it's like, well, shit, I walked 12 miles in the snow to go to school and shit. They'll tell you that growing up. And then when you go talk to your grandma, like, Granny, Daddy said that he walked 12 miles to school. What? Man, the school is like 2 blocks down the street. You listening to his dumb ass? Your aunts and uncles will tell you the truth and shit. So, can't get mad, bro, that these people are thinking the way we're not thinking. We're not thinking like that. We're not thinking like that. We're thinking, well, I fed you. I got you all the way here to 18. I'm done. Then when they don't live it down, or they're unable to get out here and make it happen because they're not you, it's 40 years later, you ain't been 18 in 20 years, and now you expect your kid to come out there and get it like you did, and it's harder because it ain't the same shit. You got people who kids got a head start. Kids actually have a head start that they're competing against. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing with my son. I told my wife already, dog. I'm like, if anything, he's going to have some kind of help. Like, have him ready, have him something. So when he's 18, he'll have something. He'll have something, some kind of something. I don't know what he's going to have. But he's going to have something that I didn't have. It ain't, oh, I didn't have it, so you don't have it. It's like, nah, motherfucker, you got some shit. Now get out into the world, and now you got a little something. Your school's paid for and shit. You got a little money to last you until you get out of college. Now when you get out, you're on your own type shit. These motherfuckers, Josh McDaniels is 46 years old, and he still got a trust fund. Like, can't get mad. Robert Kraft's still picking up the phone for his 46-year-old son. Hey, man, Give my son an interview, dog. Yeah, remember that? You know that 500,000 that you lost, man, when we was playing baccarat and shit. Yeah, man, fuck all of that, man. Don't worry about it. Just give my son an interview and shit. Well, you know, we ain't hiring him. Don't matter. It's optics. Because if somebody like you is looking, it ain't no raggedy ass team. The Titans ain't they're not a lowly team, bro. They're in the middle. They're a team where you're not going to say, oh, they're sorry as fuck, or oh, they're the shit. You're going to be like, oh, okay, they're respectable. Yeah, dog, it's going to look good. And if he doesn't get the job, come on home, dog. OC, get in there, draw some plays. Josh going to have a job. That's what it is. If the hoodie decides to be a coach somewhere else, they're talking about the Falcons, guess who will be his offensive coordinator? I bet you can't guess who will be his offensive coordinator. No matter where he goes. If Bill Belichick comes to the Las Vegas Raiders, who do you think is going to be the OC? I bet you can't guess. For all you guys that want Bill Belichick, guess who will be your offensive coordinator? It'll be Josh McDaniels, bro, and I'm gonna be laughing if that shit happens. You guys ain't thinking. You ain't even thinking clearly. Since Tom Brady left and since Josh McDaniels has left, I've gotten worse. Tom Brady has been gone from the Patriots for 5 years, bro. They only made the playoffs one time. Who was the offensive coordinator when the New England Patriots went to the playoffs? Who was the fucking OC with no Tom Brady? I'll wait. Didn't have to wait long, did I? It was Josh McDaniels. Can't get mad, bro. Can't get mad, bro. You gotta look at your deck. You gotta look at what's in your hand, what you gambling with. Can't be mad because they got aces and they got fucking jokers and shit, and they got full houses and flushes and shit. Your motherfucking ass have to play poker. You gotta play poker. You don't get to fucking somebody sliding motherfucking an ace of clubs to a nigga. You can't get mad over that shit. You gotta fucking get it out of the mud. You gotta get it like you how you live, bruh. And that's us, the Raiders. We ain't got nobody slipping us. No, they slipping us the fucked up cards. You looking at your hand, you seeing 2s and 3s and 5s and shit. You gotta play your hand, bruh. And the problem with us, we don't play our hands right. All we talk about is, why can't we get one of those jacks that these other motherfuckers got? They didn't deal you one. Raiders have never gotten no damn good fucking cards. We still won 3 chips, bro. Still won 3 with a fucked up hand. With motherfuckers cheating, we still won 3 chips. I got them all. All right here. I got my 3. With a fucked up hand that was issued to us with people cheating, I still won the pot 3 times. But y'all want to complain. How come they don't give us the good cards? How come they don't give us the calls? How come they don't do this? Because you're the fucking Raiders, dog. They ain't fucking with you. That's why. Okay? Quar Pope, hope Josh gets the job and takes Jimmy G and his money with him. I do too. Let's see how many more suckers are out there. There's a lot of suckers in the world. I don't feel sorry for nobody, bro. Everybody was laughing at us. Everybody thought that Josh McDaniels shit was funny as fuck. I remember everybody. Hey, Shaq, fuck, man. Damn, man. Maybe y'all should have kept Passatia. Oh, I remember all that shit. Mark Davis, you can't fuck this up, bro. You can't fuck this up. And I don't think he's going to fuck it up. I think he's going to do what he's supposed to do. God. YD says, I can't find any articles on JMD getting interviewed. What's the source? Twitter. It's not official yet. It's not official yet. It's sources inside the Titans organization that are saying that Josh McDaniels is going to get an interview. It's not, you have to know where to look, bruh. The fans are pissed off because viable people who cover the Titans, there are Titan fans out there, YB. I know it doesn't make sense to you. I know you don't probably know any, but there's Titan fans out there, bro. And they have Hondo Carpenters and Victor Fours and these guys that cover the team, that get information before it's public. And their people are saying that Josh McDaniels is getting an interview. It's gonna happen, bro. Unless Josh McDaniels decides to go with the hoodie and decides not even to take the interview. But the interview is already being planned, bro. It's already gaining steam. It's already being said by the right people. So you're not gonna find an article. You just gotta know that when these people are talking, they know what they're talking about. I'm just saying. Run on EA8, Subshack, thanks for all the live streams. Hey, man, I'm giving you guys the best, man. Y'all need to be taking care of your boy, man. Take care of me, man. I'm here to take care of y'all. So you're informed, bro. So you're not walking around in the dark. Way too real. The Patriots way will never work with the Raiders. Patriot West has been rejected already. Not according to the fans that are saying, what about Bill Belichick? They're open to it, bro. Unfortunately, man, a lot of people in Raider Nation are like battered housewives, bro. You know you're supposed to be leaving, bro, but you ain't leaving. You're hoping that it's gonna change. Well, maybe she can't leave, Shaq. Dude, that dude works 12 hours a day at the fucking rock quarry, bro. 12 hours a day. Okay? That motherfucker goes to work at fucking 5:30, comes home at 5:30. You got 12 hours to fucking pack, leave, grab your shit, grab the kids, and cut. But you're still there every day making pork chops when he gets home. You don't want to leave. You want to stay in the dark. Let's just keep fucking not doing what we need to do. Keep motherfucking just bringing in people off the street and expecting them not to rob you, expecting them to care about your shit. It's sad. It's sad that's how it is. Anybody but a guy who's showing you he loves the team and loves the shield, you don't want him. You want a motherfucker who's never loved you at all because you're looking at what he's done for somebody else. That's the problem. A lot of you guys do the same shit in relationships. The girl that's doing the most for you, you don't want her. Because you're telling yourself, well, what if there's somebody that's better than her that'll do everything she's doing? Shit, you better go buy a lottery ticket. You ain't all of that. You snore. You fart in your sleep. You ain't no fucking prize. You better take the motherfucker that fucking with you, bruh. Nah, y'all don't want to do that shit. Then when you do get her, she's just over there just fucking patting her shit. She's just over there motherfucking stacking her chips on your ass. Just using you as a place to stay until a better opportunity comes along. Then when you come home, she gone. That's how it works. Bev know this to be true. Bev, you know damn well the Pimp game in the Bay Area back in the days was the strongest of all. Especially in San Francisco, Fillmore District. We had Fillmore Slim. We had a whole bunch of pimps. The whole the Mac movie, all that shit was in Oakland. We were known for that. I had a homie. He was a P. And he liked me. He's older than me, but he liked me. And I used to, hang out with him and shit. And we go to different spots and shit. And He would just lace me with all kinds of game, man. Lace me. Even though I wasn't in the life, he would lace me with a lot of game that I could use. And the first thing he ever told me, I said, man, because I didn't understand. I'm like, how in the fuck? I told him, how in the fuck do these women go out, lay up with motherfucking strangers, come back and give you all the motherfucking money, bro? I don't get it. It didn't make no sense to me. What they need you for? He laughed. That nigga laughed for about 10 minutes straight. He said, that's why you ain't a P, but I like you though. You got the qualities, but you don't got the heart. Like he said it's in you, but it ain't on you. See, you're doing what I'm doing, but you ain't getting no money. You're just doing this shit for fun and entertainment, fun and frolic. You're not doing it for revenue. You're doing it for fun. So it's in you, but it ain't on you. Let me tell you what the difference is. I'm trying to help y'all. The thing he told me was, you don't go after the girls you like. You go after the girls that like you. That's number one, bro. You don't go after the girls you like. You like Susan. She walking around the office. Everything she puts on looks good. You thinking about her all day long. You can't wait to get to work to see Susan walk past your desk. You like her, but she ain't fucking with you though. So what do? You ask her out. She says, no, I have a boyfriend. Then hey, let's go get some coffee. Nah, you're putting all your effort into somebody who ain't fucking with you. Meanwhile, Clarissa, she ain't as fine. How you doing today? Talk to you all the time. How's it going? Blah, blah, blah. You ain't even thinking of her. That's the one right there. That's the one. She's fucking with you. But your motherfucking ass is focused on the one who ain't focused on your ass. So when she finally does give you a chance, guess what you're doing? You're taking her to Ruth Chris. You're motherfucking spending all your money. And then she gives you a hug at the end of the night. That's the difference. He's going after the ones that fucking with him. And if he's going after the ones that's fucking with him, all he has to do is put that ism on him, and next thing you know, here you go, daddy. That's why. I start laughing. I'm like, fuck. He goes, man, do you know we go out, man, we seeing all these girls, and they like, how y'all doing? And they looking at you, man, you ain't even seeing them. I wasn't. Because they weren't fine enough, or they weren't my type, or I wasn't interested. He's like, you missing on a whole bunch of shit. But due to the fact that you're only in it for fun, and you're not in it to get paid, you ain't trying to do that. But if you was in it like to get paid like me, you could probably make some money. So what am I trying to teach you guys? They fucking with Josh McDaniels, bro. You're not. The Broncos aren't. But Tennessee's fucking with him. And he's smart enough to go over there and see what's popping. Nah, dog, she a little bit too big for me. Motherfucker, that's the one. That's the one's fucking with you. That's the one's fucking with you. You will want that. Spend a lot of time chasing girls who ain't fucking with you. That's the problem. But if you're fucking with enough women who's like fucking with you, they see you around a whole bunch of women. Don't matter what they look like, because women are looking at who's fucking with you. They're not looking at, oh, she's this person's that, this person's a 5, this person's a 7, this person's a 2, this person. It's just every time I see him, he's around fucking women. Then they're like curious. Why are all these girls around him? He taught me a lot of shit, bro. A lot of shit. So guess what I started doing? I still wasn't fucking with him like that, but I was nice. Hey, Shaq. Hey, Clarissa, what's going on? What's up, girl? Blah, 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 blah. Hey, blah, blah, blah. Hey, what's popping with you? Oh, da, 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 da. Oh, wait, hey, what's going on, Roxanne? Hey, shit, you know, just chilling. You always doing you. Yeah, I'm doing me. I'm fucking, every time they see me, I walk into a club, I'm fucking, by the time I walk into the club and get to my destination, whether it's the bar or the homies table or whatever, I done talked to fucking 15 girls. Didn't matter what the fuck they looked like. Didn't matter if they were big Shirleys. Didn't matter. All they saw was, every time I see this guy, he's around a whole bunch of girls. What's up with him? That's it. Oh, Shaq, he cool as fuck. He got a girlfriend? Nah, you don't want to fuck with him. They ever tell you, oh, they don't want to fuck with him. Nah, you won't fuck with him. Josh McDaniels is going to get a job. Ain't shit you niggas can do. He's getting a job, bro. Ain't shit you can do. Ain't shit you could fucking do. What he did to you don't mean shit. Carla Jenkins, what's up, Carla? What? The Titans don't have enough problems. Seriously, we should have listened to Denver. We didn't know. Mark Davis turned into a straight trick. He turned into a straight trick, bro. He bought in. Well, maybe it was Denver. Maybe Denver was the reason why. Nah, it's Josh McDaniels, ain't shit. But he's got an interview, though. If he wants it. Smoking pots. If Bieniemy isn't entrusted with Rivera's job, I will be shocked. They better interview him. Why are they handcuffing him? Why is the Washington Commanders handcuffing him? Won't let him go nowhere. They fired everybody but him. Well, let me tell you why, smoking pots. Because this Eric Bieniemy coming back to you is you getting right back where you need to be with the Chiefs Kingdom. You guys get Bieniemy back, it's a problem. Your play calling was horrible. Okay? You got receivers that was dropping balls. Y'all led the NFL in drop passes. Okay? Eric Bieniemy's going to come back in and he's going to regulate. He's going to do what he does. All right? The Washington Commanders just sold. They got rid of Daniel Snyder, who our former coach just said in federal court, in the Supreme Court of Nevada, that him and Roger Goodell leaked those emails. Magic Johnson's part of that team that bought that, who were owners. Magic Johnson's a little small percentage owner. They got a brand new ownership. Okay? Eric Bieniemy is the best candidate they got. Who wants to go to Washington? Who wants to go over there and fuck with that team? They don't got a quarterback. Ron Rivera had 4 starters this year. He had Powell and a bunch of other motherfuckers. I think he had Taylor Heineke last year. He had a bunch of sorry-ass motherfuckers over there. They're going to keep him around because they're like, shit, we got him under contract. Who's going to come over here and want to be the coach of this team? Nobody that has a name. We might as well keep Bieniemy. They're probably going to give him an interview. They have to do the Rooney Rule anyway. You already got one minority guy there. So they got a new ownership. They got a new management. They're smart. They're like, shit, we just bought this team for $8 billion. They spent $8 billion on the fucking Washington Commanders, bro. $8 billion. That's how much Daniel Snyder got for selling the team. Well, he was forced to sell it, but shit, he left. He bought the team for like a billion, and he made $7 more billion. They're not stupid. They're like, fuck, no one's going to come here. So let's just go ahead and keep him and see whether or not we can get somebody better. That's why. Plus, they don't want you guys to have them. They don't want you to. We're tired of y'all. We're tired of Chiefs Kingdom. We're tired of you motherfuckers. We're tired of you guys winning Super Bowl after Super Bowl, causing problems, bro. We like you guys. We like you guys losing on Christmas. We like that shit. We don't want you to lift your head up. We don't want that, bro. Eric Bieniemy goes back to the fucking Kansas City Chiefs. You guys are right back. We don't need you guys back. Dr. Van, what the fuck is going on, Strand? What's up, Doc? Would you take Vrabel as your 8C? No. Would you? Now let me say something. Mike Vrabel's a good coach. I think Tennessee fucked up. If I was to have any Patriot disciple, it would be him. But I can't have no more Patriots, bro. I can't do it. I can't do it. Yeah. Too much to lose. Can't do it. Can't keep doing it. Can't keep making the same mistake. The Raiders should never have another Patriot coach just because. Just because. Can't do it. Not because he's not a good coach. I think Mike Vrabel will come in and be a good coach, but due to the fact he's a Patriot, we can't do it. Fan base ain't buying it. Unless it's Bill Belichick, which is even worse. You hired the Penguin. You hired the motherfucking Riddler. You hired, you hired motherfucking Two-Face. You hired all of them. Now you're just gonna go get the Joker, the main motherfucker, to be your coach after you done fucked up with all the other little cohorts running around. You're a fucking fool, bruh, to hire the Joker, the ringleader, the damn creator of the whole criminal enterprise in Gotham City. We're gonna hire him when we already hired some of his little minions running around. Nah, dog. You don't hire Dr. Evil and shit when you had Scott Evil as your coach. Because that's what it was. We had Scott Evil. Yeah, baby. We had Scott motherfucking Evil as our coach. Now you guys want to go get Dr. Evil. Y'all crazy as hell. Y'all tripping. Bev, what's going on? Bev, you need a nap? Go ahead and get a nap. Go get a nap, Bev. You ain't got to be on here. Get a nap. Way too real. The only coach that really makes sense is not AP, it's Harbaugh. Nobody else makes sense. Facts. Jim Harbaugh's a Raider. If I don't get AP, I better get Harbaugh. Harbaugh is one of us. But Harbaugh's also a bunch of other shit. Right? AP's interviewing for the DC job with the Giants. You got to make right decisions in life, you guys. You have to. Footnote. The homie who I said was a P back in the days that I used to kick it with, he finally, he old and shit. He in the 60s now. What did he do? He wound up squaring up. Wound up getting his bottom, his main one, who had his back. He wound up getting out the game, marrying her, had a couple of kids. And he knew when his time was up. He knew when his time was up. He couldn't do it no more. He got too old to do it. It's like, man, I can't do it no more, man. I gotta get out. I can't be an old motherfucker out here still trying to pull him. Like, he knew when to call it quits. You gotta know when it's time. I did. I knew when it was time. When my wife showed up, it wasn't on me, bro. I was still doing me. I was still cool. I was still straight. But I'm like, man, shit. She's her. Am I gonna be dumb? Let her walk, and then I'm walking around here, an old motherfucker, hoping somebody brings me some soup and shit? Nope. I'm smart. I learned that from my boy too. He said, man, when she shows up, dog, you gotta let her go. I did. Meanwhile, my friends are still running around here, still thinking they cute. I keep telling them, dog, if you ain't fucking got nothing on no girl's rent, you ain't got nothing on no girl's child care, you ain't got nothing on no motherfucking apartment, you ain't got nothing on no fucking whip, you ain't buying no bags, you ain't buying no motherfucking Gucci, Louis, Fendi, you ain't doing none of that shit. Your old ass is not needed. They don't need you. Can't tell my boys that shit. These motherfuckers are still running around. I said, when your ass get old, you better hope you still got a good relationship with your kids and shit. Because if you don't, your motherfucking ass gonna starve to death. Nobody's gonna change your colostomy bag and shit. Nobody's gonna take you to go get your blood cleaned and all of that shit. No one's gonna do that for you. No one's gonna sit and wait for you in the doctor's office. They're not doing that. You better get the one that's fucking with you and do that. Like I said, some people are smart and some people aren't. Now you're Leonardo DiCaprio. You can pull them to you 89 years old because you're Leonardo DiCaprio and you got hundreds of millions of dollars. You can keep her busy. You can be like, hey, here's a stack of money. You and your girls go shop, do whatever. Be back here at 5, and she'll be back at 5 with hella bags. If you don't have it like that, you better fuck with the one that wants to fuck with you. Unless you're 29, unless you're 25, maybe 35. But when you start getting in your 40s, you better fucking figure that shit out. If you haven't already, you better figure it out. You better start thinking about the end. Don't be a Bill Belichick. Don't be 71 years old looking for a job. Don't be Pete Carroll, 72 years old, looking for a job. Don't be Nick Saban, 71 years old, looking for a job. Jim Harbaugh has to make the right decision. He's 60. Antonio Pierce is 45. He will be a head coach in the National Football League. Your hatred, you don't want a guy from Compton, whatever the fuck it is. Antonio Pierce will be a coach in the National Football League either now or within the next 5 years. He's going to be a head coach, bro. Jim Harbaugh, 5 years from now, will be a senior citizen. He'll be 65. He better fucking make the right decision. Does he want to go and be a coach in Michigan and be a legend and be taken care of? Or does he want to fuck around and fuck around with the Raiders and as soon as he doesn't do what he needs to do, we're saying get rid of his ass. He better make the right decision. Mark is 68 years old. He better make the right decision. He don't have 20 years. 20 years, he'll be 89 if he's here. He better make the right decision. Motherfuckers is old. You ain't young. You better figure it out. AP's gonna get a job. Trust me. He don't get the Raiders job, he'll be a head coach somewhere else. And if he wins a Super Bowl, y'all gonna be like, fuck, man, we should have kept him. Too late. Smoking pots is rolling. The ability to fuck up a football team all day. Eduardo was popping. Autumn win. Wait, what? I'm a little late. That just made me have to take a seat. Fuck wrong with Tennessee. I just told you, man, it's not about Tennessee giving him a job. It's about Tennessee giving him an interview. You got to understand, man. The NFL is the most successful North American league, sports league, team sports league, I should say, that we've ever had. They are going into their 104th year. They are a privately held corporation. They're not publicly held. They are a parent company, parent corporation, NFL, with 32 sub-corporations underneath. Every team in the league is a sub-corp to the NFL. The NFL's the sun, and you have all the planets. There's 32 planets that revolve around the sun in the National Football League. My team, your mama team, the dog's team, whoever the fuck's team. All these planets are in competition, but they're also together. They're going to look out for each other. Somebody owes me a favor. Vikings might owe a favor to the Cowboys. Cowboys might owe a favor to the Patriots. The Patriots might owe a favor to Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay might owe a favor to the fucking Texans. Blah, blah, blah. The only team that's floating and not doing what every other team is doing is the Raiders. We're the only team that doesn't go along to get along with it. We're the problem child in the NFL. The Raiders are the black sheep. We're the guys who fucking don't do what's best for everybody. We do what's best for us. We ain't trying to help motherfuckers. We ain't trying to go along and get along. We're not trying to have you owe us a favor. We're not trying to do all of that. When Al was like, fuck you guys. Fuck all 31 of you motherfuckers. That's why we're looked at the way we're looked at. Al Davis versus the NFL. Did you see that? Did you see that ESPN 30 for 30 when it said versus the NFL? Did you see that? I did. Al Davis versus the NFL is real. Now Mark, Al's dead. Now Mark is trying to get along with the sun, trying to get along with all the planets, but he don't got no respect because of all the shit his father did and didn't do. Suing the league, moving your team without permission, voting against everything we vote on. Al Davis always voted against what the NFL wanted to do. He voted every fucking time there was a league vote. Raiders were nope. Didn't matter what it was. Hey man, we're gonna move the ball to the 25-yard line. Nope. We're gonna change the leading with the crown of your helmet rule. No. We're gonna change it. No. We're gonna change. No. Because you really see that when you see the votes, it's always the Raiders that are one of the teams that say no. It's always maybe two teams, and it's always the Raiders when Al was around. Mark is getting along with the league. He's trying. He's saying, you know what? Hey man, I'm not my father. I'm gonna work with you guys. They're like, man, use them. Use Mark. Use the Raiders. Hey man, we really can use a stadium, man, here in Oakland. Our stadium smells like sewer. It's fucked up. It's all bad. This, that, and the other. Well, hey man, shit. Stan Kroenke's about to build a brand new stadium in LA called SoFi. Maybe we can get a roommate. Maybe you guys can go down there and just tell Mark, man, that he could try to do something with him. Mark's like, yeah, cool. We move to LA. Stan Kroenke's like, hell no. If I'm sharing a stadium with the Raiders in LA, at that time the only team to ever win a Super Bowl in this city was us, and I got to compete with them? No, I don't like that shit. Just tell Mark that shit. So guess what? When it came time for them to decide, when the league voted to have Mark move to LA, which is where he should have been, it shouldn't have been the Chargers. It should have been us. They voted against it. While Mark didn't negotiate with Oakland because he thought that he was moving to LA, when the vote came out, they voted to move San Diego here. Remember that? They used Mark. That's fucked up, man. Hey, well, we voted. Everybody thought that the Chargers is a better team. You think the Chargers have more of a draw than us in LA? When they were down here, when the Chargers, I was here. When the Chargers came up from San Diego, they were playing in the soccer stadium down here in Carson. The soccer stadium only holds 17,000 people. The Staples Center, aka where the Lakers are at, now it's called Crypto, holds 20,000 people. Them cats couldn't even pack that. They couldn't even pack a fucking soccer stadium, bro. The Rams were playing at the LA Coliseum, where we won Super Bowl at. A team that couldn't pack a fucking soccer stadium got to move in SoFi. Not us. We stayed in Oakland another couple of years. They used us. You due to Mark being Mark Davis and not Al Davis, Mark said, fuck, that's fucked up. Well, you know what, Mark, we're gonna figure something out. Because Jerry Jones promised Al Davis, because Jerry Jones was very close to Al Davis. A lot of you guys don't know that. Jerry Jones was this close to Al Davis. He was very close to Al. He was the closest person in the NFL owner to Al. So Al said, look, man, when I'm gone, man, please look out for my son. Jerry Jones said, I'll do that. So what happened? They said, man, shit. What about Mark? Well, what about Mark? Just leave him in Oakland. Fuck it. Leave him there. He's like, man, we got to do something. Well, shit, man, what can we do? Well, shit, man, we need to get some more money in here. Because billionaires don't care that they got enough money. That's why they're billionaires. They were broke. They became thousandaires. They became 100,000aires. They became millionaires. They became multimillionaires. They became 100 millionaires. And then became billionaires. What can we do? Dude, if we can get this gambling shit popped off, dog, if we can find a way to get into the gambling and be able to get the gamble legalized where we can actually gamble, that's more revenue. Well, how the fuck are we going to do that? Man, we need to put a team in Vegas. Well, shit, who's going to fucking risk that shit? Man, call Mark, man. Let's see if we can get Mark to do that shit. Mark ain't got no money to move. It costs $1 billion fee to the NFL to move your team, bro. You have to pay to move your team. When the Rams moved back from St. Louis, they had to pay the NFL $1 billion. That is the fee. You got to pay a moving fee, bro, to the NFL. That's split up amongst everybody. You want to move, it costs $1 billion to move. Then you have to figure out how you're going to do it, where you're going to play at, what you're going to do at. We're still going to vote on it. Is it going to be beneficial to us? That's how it works. Mark don't got $1 billion to pay. Well, Mark, you know what, man? Maybe we'll move you to Vegas. Mark's like, shit, there's nothing there. Where's their stadium at? You can't move to Vegas and there ain't no fucking football stadium, dog. Where are you going to play at? In the heat? At UNLV Stadium? Need a fucking stadium. Mark was only worth $500 million, bro, and it wasn't liquid. He had no money. So what did Jerry Jones do? Jerry Jones went to Robert Kraft. Said, hey, Rob. Man, what do you think about Mark going to Vegas? Oh, man, fucking Raiders. Man, fuck them. Al never did anything. It's not Al, bro. It's Mark. So what? Man, ain't nobody paying attention to Tommy Boy. Dude, why don't we give him the money, you know, give him some money so he can move? Nah, man, fuck that shit. But what if we make him work for it? What do you mean? Well, you know, the Raiders, they don't pack their stadium. They got 8 home games. They don't pack it out. The games are blacked out in the Bay Area all the time. Bev knows this. Couldn't even watch a fucking Raider game at home, bro, because they didn't sell out. If a game doesn't sell out, it doesn't play on local TV. I'm going to sports bars. I'm going to Ricky's Sports Bar at San Leandro. I'm going to wherever I could watch it at, because you couldn't watch it on TV. It was blacked out. They said, hey, man, why don't we just have the Raiders fucking play in fucking London? Let's have them go to London and shit to expand the market, bro. They got a good fan base and shit. They got them motherfuckers will go ahead and pay the money to go to London. Me. What are on the West Coast? Who on the West Coast wants to fly 11 hours, bro? Nobody. You look at the NFL Europe since it started. Name a West Coast team west of the Mississippi that went to go play there. In England. Cowboys didn't do it. Niners didn't do it. Chargers didn't do it. Broncos didn't do it. Texans didn't do it. Arizona Cardinals didn't do it. None of them did it. Because all the teams that go to NFL Europe are East Coast teams. because it's only a 5-hour flight. We're flying all the way across the United States and over the pond to go. Said, hey, Mark, you do us a favor. We'll see what we can do. I need for you to give up a home game a year and go and have a home game in London, which means that in Oakland and in the Bay Area, Raider fans didn't have 8 games to go to. They had 7. And some years they had 6 home games because we played in London twice and we played in Mexico City, bro. We played in fucking 3 countries. No team has done that. Just us. Mark said, okay. And when I went to London, and the first time I went to London to go see the Raiders, we played against the Jacksonville Jaguars. That's on the East Coast, bro. I flew, me and my wife, before my son was born. We flew from here, LAX, all the way to London Heathrow Airport. That's an 11-hour fucking flight. It's 11 hours difference, bro. Look at your clock. If you're in California, look at your clock. Add 11 hours. That's the time. So when we go over there, we're jet lagged in a motherfucker. Went over there, man. Jacksonville Jaguars beat the fuck out of us, bro. I was there. I was there, bro. I flew 6,000 miles. I spent $6,000 to go, me and my wife. Went to London, did all of that shit, went to Paris, did all of that shit, came back, and I had to see us fucking do nothing. We got our asses whooped. It was successful, bro. You know how many Raider fans were there? No, not from the United States. From everywhere. Every fucking country. I could not believe it. I couldn't believe Raider fans from everywhere. Raider Nation Scotland, Raider Nation fucking Switzerland, Raider Nation Israel, Raider Nation this, Raider Nation that, from everywhere. Raider Nation Australia. There's so many fans I didn't know. I'm like, fuck, man. These motherfuckers never been to the United States to see the Raiders in their life, and they fucking love the Raiders just as much as us. I'm like, damn. Successful. What happened? Send them again. Remember when we played the Bears? And everybody was talking about Khalil Mack was going to fuck us up? Win again the next year. They sent us again, bro. Who was the home team? Us. No home game in Oakland. You want to see the Raiders 8 times? You better take one of those fucking times and go to London to see them. Back-to-back years, bro. Back-to-back. Then after that, we went to fucking Mexico City. I didn't go to that one. I'm like, fuck that. I'm not going to keep flying all over everywhere. We beat the Bears. But when we played down here, I think we played Arizona some shit. Arizona's close as fuck to Mexico. Did that. You're like, okay. How much money did we make? How much money did the Raiders make us? Shit, the Raiders made us at least $1.5 billion. They made us good money, bro. Now they're talking about having a team in London. Who helped them do that? Us. Ain't nobody telling you. Ain't no Raider channel telling you what I'm telling you because they ain't got the knowledge. They don't know. They didn't go. So again, guess what happened? Jerry Jones went right back. Said, Robert, let's get Mark over there, bro. Mark needs some money. Well, fuck, when is he going to pay us back? Well, he's not going to pay us back, bro. We made him $1.5 billion. Let's just give him half the money. It's $1 billion fucking to move. What did the league do? The league gave us $500 million. Gave. But it wasn't a gift. because we did that shit for 3 or 4 fucking seasons, going to different countries. We earned that money. They pimped us. Dr. Van. We were working for minimum motherfucking wage. Mark didn't get that revenue. It wasn't in Oakland. We lost revenue for 3 years straight. We lost revenue for 3 years straight, Doc, because we didn't have a home game. For 3 years straight, we did not have 8 games like you did. One year we had 6 home games, 2 home games in 2 different countries. Gave us some of the money. Isn't that what a pimp does? Yeah, you give me all the money, but shit, I'm gonna take care of your clothes. Let's go shopping, girl. Hey, you need your nails done, you need your hair done, you need your hair did. Don't fuck with me, man, with this Raider shit. Don't fuck with me. I'm the wrong one. I know everything. Okay? Here, Mark, try to make it a gift, really knowing we earned that. We're still $550 million short. They didn't give us all the money to move. They gave us not even half. They gave us 45% of the money. But we really earned all the money. And some. They didn't give it to us. They split that shit up amongst themselves. Here you go, Robert. Here you go, Dean Spanos. Here you go, Jed York. Here you go. Here you go, Clark Hunt. Here's your portion. Here, Mark, here's your portion. Mark's like, I did all this shit. That's all I got. Gave him 45%. Then what did Mark have to do? Mark had to go to Vegas and fucking figure out how he's going to get the other 550. That's what happened, Doc. Mark had to go get it out the mud. Hey, well, shit, we gave you some, we gave you a scholarship. What are you gonna do? Like, if you can get it popping. Mark went to Vegas, talked to them bigwigs, went to go talk to Steve Wynn, went to go talk to all these other motherfuckers, and they're like, hey man, the NFL, man, if we can get this stadium, because you gotta have a stadium, dog. You don't get to move, you don't got a fucking stadium. You got money that's earmarked to move, money to take it and put it into the Oakland Alameda County Coliseum. Take that 500 and go and build and fix your shit. No. You can find it, get the rest of the money. This money's earmarked for you to get the rest. And that's exactly what Mark did. Salute to Mark Davis for fucking finding $550 million. What did he do? He had to get a loan from Bank of America for $550 million. And a guarantee that they were going to build the Death Star. He had to go there, shake hands, and fucking hobnob with motherfuckers and do all of that. Get the governor on his side. You think they were believing Mark Davis? No. He had to tell Jerry and he had to tell Robert to go with him. Nobody believe in Mark Davis. You look at where you play at. Ain't nobody, man, shit. Are you sure? You sure you can afford this motherfucking car? You sure your motherfucking ass can afford this Bentley? You sure you can afford this? They came in. Hey, what's going on? Oh, Jerry Jones. Oh, shit. Oh, Robert Kraft. Damn. Yeah, man. We're backing Mark, bro. You give him this loan, we're not co-signing for the loan. We're just saying, we got the votes. Run Mark's credit. Give him the loan. Build the stadium. And we in. And he could be here. But, see, See? You thought it was that easy? No. Because Jerry Jones told Mark Davis, yo, man, when we get this stadium, you're going to need concessions. These fans are going to want big-ass drinks. They're going to want beer. They're going to want nachos. They're going to want motherfucking hot dogs. They're going to want hamburgers. They're going to want all of that. Hey, dude, I have a company. I have a concessions company. Do you know that the concessions that do the food inside the Death Star has some investment from Jerry Jones? Yeah. You didn't know that, did you? The people that provide the food and the concessions inside the Death Star is Caesar's Palace Resorts. Concessions. They're the ones that do all the food. The food is amazing in there. And it's cheap. It don't cost a lot. Chicken sandwich, $10, $11. Nachos, $10. It's affordable. It's the beer that costs a lot. You want a tall can of Coors Light, it's $20. $20. Well, Mark, you're going to have to use Caesar Palace Resorts, bro. You think Mark gave a fuck? Mark's like, whatever, dude. Got the approvals. Well, we got to get the fans to vote the shit. We got to get the votes. The money is coming to build the stadium is coming from the state of Nevada. That $1 billion didn't build shit. That was the fee to move. The loan didn't do nothing. The loan was just paid to NFL. Mark took that $500 million, gave it to the league. What did the league do? Hey, Robert, here's your money. Hey, Jed, here's your money. Hey, McNair family, here's your money. Hey, Glazer family down there in Tampa, here's your money. Everybody got broke off again. And then the state of Nevada built the Death Star. They took tax money from the entire state and built it. Guess what happened? We went right back to fucking Oakland for 3 years and played in that shit turd. Then the city of Oakland tried to sue us. Then the county of Alameda tried to sue the Raiders. You guys can't leave. Who's going to want to play here? We can't get nobody to come in here. We're not fixing shit. And we want you to stay. Mark's like, well, shit, I'm not staying. Well, we're suing you. Suing me for what? Because we don't want you to leave. We signed 1-year leases in Oakland. Every year, the fucking rent went up. They didn't fix nothing. First year, it was $3 million to pay for the lease. The next year, it was $7 million. They moved that shit up. Oakland was fucking saying, hey, shit, you want? They're like, damn. We're talking about, well, can we play in San Antonio for a year? Nope. San Antonio don't got no stadium. NFL's like, nah, that's not big enough. Oh, shit. Well, can we play in Cal? Can we play at the Cal Berkeley? Can we play at the University of Cal? Cal was like, no. Can we play at Stanford? No. Will the San Francisco 49ers let us play there play in Levi? No. Fuck, we gotta stay here. Oakland's like, well, shit. Next year it's gonna be 10. They rose that shit up from 3 million to 7 million to 10 million. Didn't fix nothing. No luxury boxes, no repairs. The A's are still playing there. We're playing on dirt. Don't fuck with the Raiders, bro. You guys don't understand. We did all of that. Death Star's ready. 2000. Pandemic. World shuts down. No fans. No attendance. No nothing. Brand new stadium. Done. No fans. No attendance. No gorilla. Nothing. And if you think the NFL said, hey man, we're not playing. Nope. We're going to play with nobody in there. We're going to play an entire season with no fans. We're playing in a brand new fucking stadium. Empty. No revenue for Mark Davis. Nothing. Everybody else got money, though, because everybody else got broken off. Some people got broken off 2 or 3 times. We didn't get paid shit that first year because there was no money to get. No concessions. Nobody's pouring beers. Nobody's parking cars. Nobody's doing nothing. Smoking pots. Remember when the last time before Christmas, when we beat you in Arrowhead and Derek Carr threw that 64-yard touchdown to Henry Ruggs and he caught it? They were pumping in crowd noise on TV to make it look like somebody was in there. It was empty as fuck. You might as well have been playing in your basement. Nobody's there. But everybody was getting paid because of the television revenue. Everybody was still making money, except the Raiders. They weren't making shit. So for 5 or 6 years, we got played. Until 2021. Where they finally said, okay, we're going to let fans back in the stadium. The first time they ever had fans in a Death Star, the Los Angeles. Guess who was there? Guess who else was there? My wife. Guess who else was there? My 1-year-old son. I wasn't missing that shit. No way on God's green earth was I not gonna be there. I flew to fucking London twice. I fucking was in Oakland. I was in LA. You think I wasn't gonna be in that bitch? First day, first game? Oh, I was there, bro. The seats were awesome. We win in overtime. Derek Carr throws a touchdown to Zay Jones in the far end zone. Touchdown, we win. I went fucking crazy. I was live. I went live. That shit was packed. I bought everything I wanted to buy in there. I'm like, fuck. It's like being on the bus your whole life. Now all of a sudden you're in the lap of luxury. I'm like, Mark, it was worth it, bro. It was worth it. All that shit we did. Game. Didn't matter who was in there, Doc. Didn't matter. Oh, man, the Raiders don't pack it out, man. They don't have home field advantage. Motherfucker, we didn't have no advantage. No time. We didn't have no advantage in Oakland. We didn't have no advantage nowhere. Nobody wanted to go to those games, sit on them hard-ass seats in the fucking heat. No shade. They don't want to do that shit. Sold out. Mark started making money. Fans from other teams, man, we like it, man. Going to Vegas, we get to beat the Raiders. This shit is fun. They said, you know what? Hey, man, fuck it. We're making money. We're in the gambling business now. We do a deal with DraftKings. We do a deal with all these gambling fucking websites and shit. That's fucking billions of dollars of revenue going to what? Jed, here's your money. Clark, here's your money. Robert, here's your money. Jerry, here's your money. And Mark, here's yours. Mark's like, oh shit, this is kind of cool. I'm still broke as fuck, though. I still owe $550 million fucking car payment and shit. Or what you would call a mortgage. You know I'm fucking spitting right now. You know I am. You know I'm spitting. What did the NFL do at that time? Hey man, let's give Mark, we're gonna reward you. Every time it was always acting like you were rewarding us or something. Mark, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna give you the draft. We're gonna let you host the NFL draft. You think I wasn't there? I was. That NFL draft in Las Vegas was so fucking dope. It was off the chain, bro. Okay? Mark, we're going to give you the Super Bowl in 2024. Mark, we're going to give you the Pro Bowl in 2023. Mark has ownership in the Death Star. Guess what? When you have a stadium like that that's in Las Vegas, you get other events. What happened then? They say, you know what? We're going to put UNLV in there. UNLV plays their home games in there too. I was in UNLV's locker room. Their locker room looks like a pro locker room. Revenue. UNLV, University of Nevada, Las Vegas, has to pay the Death Star to have their home games in there. Here, Mark, here's some money. Signage. Here, Mark, here's some money. The Strip. High rollers. Mark, we're going to buy this whole section. We're going to buy this. We're going to buy this luxury box. These people are going to buy this. These people are going to buy that. Here, Mark. Here, Mark. Here, Mark. Mark's fucking more money ever had in his life. Still don't have more money than all these other people, but the money's starting to stack up. Pro Bowl sold out. Every game sold out. Don't matter, Doc. Where's the money coming from? Coming from you, coming from the Packers, coming from the fucking Patriots. Everybody that comes to that motherfucker is paying Mark. Don't matter, bro. We're going to have the highest tickets prices in the whole National Football League. Raider tickets cost more than any fucking team. We charge the most. Here, Mark. Money stacking up. Mark's paying his fucking... Guess what happens? The Super Bowl that happens next month. The loan's paid off. Don't matter if the Raiders are there or not. In Oakland, the Raiders were the 30th most valuable team in the National Football League. Now we're 8th. We jumped 22 fucking slots in value with that move. We pay the Death Star off next month. Mark is worth $4.5 billion now. He goes out and buys a WNBA team. He's hanging out with Tom Brady. Now he's in a position to fucking hire the right guy for the job so we can do what? Win. But it took us 7 or 8 years of being a hoe to the NFL to get to where we are now. And now you guys want to fuck it up like he did by hiring Josh McDaniels because he listened to him again. Because once you got a sucker and you got somebody that's going to listen to you, they're going to keep doing it till they realize I can't do it no more. Hey, Mark, you need to clean your image up. Yeah, we understand, you know, the Maverick. We understand you guys are the bad boys. But you know what, man? That's old, bro. You know, make yourself more corporate. Make yourself more likable. Bring in these Patriots, bro. Clean your shit up. Well, you know what, man? Rich Bisaccia? Come on, man. He ain't marketable. Josh McDaniels, bro. Are you crazy? Six time, man. It's going to make you an instant credible. Did what he said. Guess what? Fucked us up. We don't even want to get into the Gruden shit. We already went over that. Year and a half later, Jerry Jones and the rest of the NFL was like, it's making us look bad, man. Get rid of him, dog. You think Mark Davis made that decision on his own? Mark Davis ain't made no decision. He had to fire his coach because the NFL told him, you fire him or you don't get the Pro Bowl or you don't get the motherfucking Super Bowl. You don't get the draft. Your boss tells you got to work on the weekend. You got to work Saturday, motherfucker. You don't get to tell your boss, I ain't coming in. I don't work weekends. Your monkey ass will be there. That's what Mark did. He did everything they said. Then it was like, well, shit, get rid of him. Well, fuck, man, I got to pay him. Well, shit, pay him. You already got to pay out. You got to pay John anyway. Pay John, pay him. Get him out of here. Now Mark has got a decision to make. Is he going to keep doing what the NFL tells him to do, or is he going to do what he better do? That's all. Now you know everything. And on that note, I'm going in the house to get me some dinner. You just been educated again, bro. Mark Davis better hire Antonio Pierce. If not, he's going to keep being he's going to keep being the NFL's bitch. Can't be the NFL's bitch no more, bro. Time for us to we did everything we supposed to do. We played the game. We did what you wanted. We got burnt twice with coaches. Mark had to write $200 million in fucking coaches, bro. $200 million out of his pocket. Had to pay John Gruden $100 million. Don't think John Gruden ain't fucking $100 million. Don't think Josh McDaniels ain't $100 million. It's $200 million, bro. He had to pay that shit. Out of the money that his little money that he had compared to everybody else, he had to fucking pay these motherfuckers. Now Mark is at the crossroads again. Is he gonna fucking listen again? Or is he gonna do what he better do? He better fucking hire Antonio Pierce. If he doesn't, he's going to be the NFL's bitch again. Because if Jim Harbaugh comes in, he's got to pay Jim Harbaugh a fucking shit ton of money. And if it doesn't work, he's got to pay him again. Pay the motherfucking, hire the right guy. It's our time now. It ain't our time to be fucking around no more. It ain't our time to be fucking bullshitting. We got the stadium. The stadium's going to be paid off. The loan's going to be paid off. We're going to be free and clear. We're going to be financially free. We ain't going to owe nobody shit. Everything's profit. Hire Antonio Pierce. Stop fucking around. If not, you're going to be the NFL's bitch some more. And that's it. All right, man, I'm going to go in the house. Chew on that. And if something's interesting, I'll come back. If not, I'll come back tomorrow. I'm at the Check and Filter.